Y'all shut up now!
Well, there's no reason to be sorry for liking Sweet Johnny. Sweet Johnny likes you too.
I'm bored. Bored as. Hey guys, I got an idea. Let's smash the shit out of something. All right, guys, let's go do something fun. Come on. Oh, shit. Oh my God, I killed him, Gilbert. I killed him. Oh, hey. Oh my God, I thought you was dead. Hey, all right, come with me. Let's go smash the shit out of something. Woo! Hey guys, I'm Sweet Johnny and welcome back to the channel. Today we got a very awesome episode for you. Today we are going to be breaking a refrigerator for science. All right, first things first. Recently I had my refrigerator break down on me. So I went to an appliance store to find a new refrigerator. They had plenty. They had new ones, they had old ones, they had ones where the freezer was on the bottom and the refrigerator part was on the top. They even had some with double doors, they even had some with drawers in them. They even had stuff with drawers in the top but not on the bottom. They even had some with drawers on the bottom and not the top. Now, to get to the point, they were extremely expensive. So, of course, me being me, I found myself in the discount area. So, in the discount area, I happened to notice one thing. These fridges are expensive. Even in the discount area, they've only taken off about $100 to $200. And these things are damaged. Excuse me, you're in the frame. And I'm not talking about little dents here and little dents there. I'm talking about huge dents. I even seen a fridge with the whole corner dented in with only 130 bucks taken off. So today, we're gonna see how much damage a fridge actually takes. So when you see one with the dented in corner, what exactly happened to it? How hard was the impact to impact this object to create the combustion that it did to dent in the corner? Man, that sounded smart. Woo! Sweet Johnny! But before we get started, I'd like to remind you to please do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit that little ringy-dingy thing for more awesome content, just like the video you are about to watch. So without further ado, the reason why you're all, oh, sweet Betsy! The reason why you're all here, let's get to breaking a refrigerator for science. Oh, God. Oh, bless America. Oh, shit. I'm okay. I don't even know how I'm supposed to get this back up by myself. Let me go downstairs and see if there's any help down there. They can't see me. Oh, nobody was down there. Maybe, you know what? Let me take the elevator and see. Boop. Idiots. Nope, nobody was there. All right, I guess I'm gonna have to do it by myself. All right, well, we have our refrigerator. Let's do some busting up. All right, first let's get this thing up here. Come on, mama. All right. Jesus, help me, baby, Jesus. Woo! All right, let's get these things out of here. Come here, you little son of a gun. Get out of here. Okay, let's get this thing turned around. Okay, now let's see what we got going on inside this puppy. All right, so what we got here is your standard size little refrigerator here. Not much to look at here, you know, just your average little basic little What the heck? Get that out of my video. All right, so today we got all these doohickeys and doodads we're going to be smashing this refrigerator with. Look at that, a scooter. Anything that you can imagine that would dent in or smash this refrigerator. All right, so our first test today is going to be the tackling test. Now, let's say you was hosting a, football pregame dinner and you invite the squad over to your house and things get a little rough, they get out of hand and they start tackling each other. So this is going to be what will happen to your refrigerator if it gets tackled by a football player. All right, here we go. Blue 42. Blue 42, chicken grease, hot dog water. Here we go, and break. Ah! God! Let me try that again. Blue 52, Blue 52, donut sprinkles, unicorn rainbow. Ready? Hot! Well, all right, guys, let's go see the damage that I caused on this refrigerator. Let's see. We got anything? I don't know. This is one solid puppy right here. Let's get an item and test it on it and see what kind of damage we can do. Woo! All right, and for the second test, we have a chair. And we also have a scenario for if this chair was used against this refrigerator. Now, let's say, I don't know, you took along your refrigerator, as you know, a carry-on mini fridge or something, to a wrestling match. All right, and wrestlers get a little out of control and they start hitting each other with chairs. And one of the chairs it launches, all right, and it hits your refrigerator that you brought. Okay, now let's see what will happen if I throw this chair at this refrigerator. We ready? 1, 2, and 3! Whoa, mama! All right, now let's smack this puppy and see what it does. We're gonna hit it from the side here. Ready? Hitting it from the side. Who do you think you're talking to like that? Don't you know I'm him with a capital H? Oh, another one. Oh, yeah. I feel like Macho Man Randy Savage right now. All right, now let's see what kind of damage we did on that well, I did some damage on my hand. Okay, oh wow, we got some marks here. I could put my finger in there if I wanted to. Ooh-wee, mama, look at that thing. All right, let's get our next object and test it out on the fridge and see what it does. All right, time for the next item. Now, let's just say, you know, you're moving into a new home and your movers don't know exactly what they're doing and they're going around the corner, you know, setting up your bed in your bedroom, and they accidentally hit the refrigerator. Now, let's see what will happen if we kind of run into this pretty hard. Maybe let's use half speed, see what happens. I don't know if any of you remember as when you was younger, hitting your feet and your shins and everything else on these things. Well, today is payback. We're gonna do some damage to these things instead of them doing it to us. All right, pivot! Oh wow! Oh, we kind of smashed it and scraped it a little bit. All right, let's see what happens if we come in from the side. Let's hit it with this end. See what happens. Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! Now, come to find out, this refrigerator is not as old as I was thinking. Now, we smacked it here pretty good. You can see where it scraped along there. And then if you come on this side, oh my goodness. What just happened? Oh, wow. Okay, all right, let me pull this thing out of here. Oh, wow, look at the damage. Look at the damage. Good Lord, look at that. Wow. All right, I think it's time for our next item. See what that does. All right, I got another situation with this son of a bitch. Now, imagine you're sitting at home watching TV. I don't know, maybe the Andy Griffith Show or I Love Lucy. Someone breaks in your house and all you have sitting next to you is a hammer. Your only defense is to launch this hammer at the intruder. Now, imagine he ducks and it launches into your kitchen and hits your refrigerator. Let's see what will happen. Hey, you! Get your damn hands off her, you POS! Woo!
Yes.
All right, we did some damage on this one. Look at this little mark we hit right here. Oh, wow, I can stick my finger in there. Look at that. Now I'm gonna give it a couple whacks with the hammer and see what happens. Now, let's just say you get up and close personal with this attacker and you're able to smack him with the claw side, but he ducks yet again. So you smack your refrigerator. Let's see what happens if this thing will go through this thing. Oh! Wow! One hit for luck. All right. Woo!
Oh.
All right, now we did do some damage on this thing. The claw did not go through it, but we did some damage anyways. Now let's see what we've done. Well, you see it kind of scraped a little bit. You can see the claw kind of went down, but it didn't go in. And right here too, just a big old scrape. All right, let's move on to our next item and see what it does. All right, now, time for our next item. Let's say you have a couple kids going through the house in their new scooters that you got them for Christmas. Now, these things would smack the crap out of your ankles and your shins when you try to do a little 360 spin kick flip. Now, let's use this thing, hit the refrigerator, and see what would happen. I'm driving along, someone yells, "Kick flip Willie!" from the distance. Woo! Woo! Oh! Okay. What'd you say to me, boy? Huh? You a piece of... Yeah! Woo!
You say me, boy? Huh? You piece of...
Ain't no way you're gonna believe this, but check this out. We gave this thing a couple good hits. It didn't really do much. You can't really see the hits or anything. On this side where I kicked it, didn't really do anything either. I mean, that thing didn't do much, but I swear it would make you bleed for 3 days after you smacked your ankles with it. All right, let's move on to the next item. All right, now it's time for our next item. And here's the situation. Now, imagine that you're, I don't know, practicing your putting or something inside your house, and you get a little too close to your refrigerator and you smack it. Now, let's see what will happen if you smack it. All right, here we go. All right, I'm gonna whack this thing, okay? Yep, I'm talking to you, huh? Ready? And 4! Woo! Let's give it another good whack, see what happens. Wow, that did a little bit of damage, I'm not even gonna lie. All right, now let's see what happened.
And 4. Let's give another good whack, see what happens.
You guys might be a little bit shocked about this one. Let's check out the damage here. Yeah, we hit it pretty good. I could fit my finger in there. Wow, and then here was the other hit right there. But let's hit it with the next item and see what it does. Okay, now, let's say your cousin isn't doing her wifely duties and she refuses to make you a sandwich. So you go to the bedroom and you grab the bat, you know, just to give her a couple love taps, just to set her on the right path again. All right, and so she ducks and you end up smacking your refrigerator. Now, let's see what kind of damage it would cause if you smack your refrigerator when she ducks. All right, now, what do you tell a woman with 2 black eyes? Nothing, you've already tried to tell her twice. I told you to make me grilled cheese and onion sandwich, bitch! Babe Ruth style, bitch! Ooh, I told you once! Oof. Maybe next time be a little bit gentler.
You style, bitch! I told you what?
All right, now let's see what kind of damage we cause on here. Oh, I see it right here. 3 little marks. 1, 2, 3. You know, we smacked her around a couple times, hoping to get the little message across. Hopefully she'll start to listen. Okay, moving on to the next item. All right, now we've got a crowbar. No particular reason. I don't have a scenario for this, but we're gonna hit the thing with the crowbar and see what it does. All right. Sweet Johnny! I know you saw that. Oh my goodness.
Sweet Johnny!
Look, it went through the refrigerator. Oh my God. Oh, wow. Wow, that did some damage there. Ooh, look at that little guy. We got a hole through it. Can you see in there? Can you see? Huh? All right, time for the next item. Let's see. Now, we're gonna throw this knife at it and see what it does. Let's just say you're in your house throwing, testing out your throwing skills at your target. It goes past your target and it hits your refrigerator. Let's see what will happen. All right, let's see here. Woo! Damn it. Woo! Damn it. Woo! Damn it. Woo! Damn it. That thing's impenetrable. Look at that. Perfect. All right. Take 2. Oh, first try. Yeah. Whoa, I don't know how I did it, guys. I got it right between the doors on the first try. Amazing. As you can tell, where I was stabbing it a bunch, we've got some marks. This thing did not go in at all. I don't know what. This must be made out of some like titanium steel, like Wolverine's claws or something. I don't know. All right, let's move on to the next item. All right, now for this scenario, let's say you got some guy working on your piping and he maybe tightens the bolt a little bit too tight, the wrench comes loose and it smacks your refrigerator. Now let's see what kind of damage it will cause if it slips and smacks the refrigerator. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh my God.
3.
You're not gonna believe this. Now I threw that wrench at that refrigerator. What it did was almost nothing. Now you can see the red paint. It smacked into here sideways and it put a mark here and here. Not here or here so much, but right here in this general area right here. Okay, now, moving on to the last and final item. In this scenario, let's just say you're a fitness buff. Your wife does yoga and you work out. Okay, so you've got your gym inside your living room. Someone attempts to break in. You have no time to react. The only thing you can do is grab the weight next to you. Now, being as chiseled as I am, thanks to the Greek gods with the body of Hercules, I don't have to work out myself. So, therefore, I don't have any weights. I've got a car jack. So, we're gonna use this 20-pound car jack. We're gonna take this 20-pound weight and launch it at the top. And we're gonna launch it at this refrigerator and see what it does. Un momento. That means, wait a minute for those of you that don't speak Italian. Okay, now, someone just broke in your door. They're going after you. You got split seconds to react. You grab the weight off the ground. Okay, and you launch it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we found our weapon. I think we found our weapon to use.
2, 3.
Okay, so I barely launched that thing against here. And look what it did. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Now, I imagine a couple big throws like that, and that might actually tear a hole through the thing. Woo! Woo! Now that was a fun shindig. I haven't had so much fun since the last time I went to Walmart and seen all the people walk around. Alright, if you guys made it to this part, then you've made it to the end of the video. I'd like to take the time to thank you for taking your time to watch my video. And remember, there's no reason to be sorry for liking Sweet Johnny. Sweet Johnny likes you too.
What it mean to be the best? All I know is stay down, bad, bad, I'm the GOAT. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah, yeah.